Assalamu alaikum and welcome. Many of my longtime subscribers have already seen my Ramadan decorations for 2019, but I did have a request from Mrs. Salima Rose Al Amin saying yes, a DIY inshallah. So here's the video on how I managed to make these Ramadan decorations using items from Dollar Tree, and here we are. So let's get started. I wanted to start with this focal piece, the Crescent Moon, and the details on how I did this from using materials that I purchased at Dollar Tree and leftovers from previous Eids and occasions. These are just some flowers. I picked about 2 or 3 different colored flowers, and the wreaths are also from Dollar Tree, and these little ornaments hanging from the wreaths and inside of the wreaths are all from wish.com, and they were 10 for $1. These wall decals are from Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box below. And the lights were $2 from our holiday store. It's a local holiday store here. You can probably find them anytime or online. I have an illusion line that holds it all together, and I will leave the link for that in the description box. A clear push pin just holding up this. It's actually a bowl shaped like a star. I've had it for a couple of years now. And all of this is connected to a Dollar Tree hula hoop. So the illusion line is about $1, the star is $1, and the hula hoop is $1. Here you will see that this entire crescent is being suspended on a black rubber band. It's really made for hair. You can buy it at Walmart or any place that sells hair supplies, and a push pin. That simple. I hooked a black rubber band around it and hooked it onto the push pin. Same at the top. So this is the very top of the crescent showing the push pin suspended or hanging the black rubber bands. This here is what lit up the crescent, and it is a Cork fairy light. I will leave the link in the description box. And I ran the Cork fairy light all the way down. This is a wreath from Dollar Tree again. The flowers, everything is just hot glued onto there. I'm hoping you can see. That's the illusion string or illusion cord, illusion rope. I will leave that in the description box as well. Just hot glued onto the ornament. The Dollar Tree flowers, I just plucked them from the stems and hot glued them onto the wreath. That is hot glue that you are looking at. The clear, sticky looking substance. Onto the back side of the crescent. It was a bit challenging to lift, but this illusional cord is really strong. It just seems like because it's clear, it's difficult. I'm just going to straighten out this wire here. There's a lot. It's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm just going to get it straight for you. But in the meanwhile, you can see that there is a black hula hoop holding it all together. This is what the original hula hoop looks like. This is a little bent up, but that's alright. I'm going to use it for Eid decorations, and I peel the paper off, open it up, and this is what it looks like after. So I've zoomed in a bit here just to show the black rubber bands. This is Equate brand, but you can get any brand that you want. Goody is a really strong, reliable brand as well. It's just a simple black hair tie. You take an ornament, and at the top there should be a hook. This one is defected. There's a crack at the top, so it may slip through. I'm not sure. But I squeeze the rubber band, slide it straight through, and loop it so that it stays tucked and fastened in place. You see how I just looped that through? Alright, so we take the ornament and the new looped rubber band and hook it onto the hula hoop like so. But this is obviously before all of the flowers are glued onto it. You are just starting your ornament hookup, basically. So here's the deal. I had these ornaments from like years of decorating and I just saved them. So I had a variation silver, gold, decorative, and solid or plain. I'm going to try to zoom in here so you can see that I have rubber bands going all the way up the hula hoop, and I just arranged the ornaments in the fashion that I wanted to see them in the final product. And then I hot glued the same flowers from Dollar Tree onto this crescent. The hot glue gun I've had for years now, so I didn't have to buy it. I think they are still $2. They might be like $2.50 now at Walmart. So all I did with the ornaments is if they were spaced too far apart, I pushed two together and applied the hot glue so that they stuck together in the fashion that I wanted to see them in the final product once again. I just wanted to make mention here that if you bought any of these cake toppers, they're really easy to bend, break, or anything like that. So while I'm speaking on the hot glue gun, I glued the top of this back on and I glued a toothstick to the bottom of this because the stake actually came out. So we just use a toothstick, it works all the same, alhamdulillah. On to the Cork fairy lights. Now these bottles are from Dollar Tree and the corks are from Amazon. They have fairy lights attached to them. There you see, there's a switch on the cork. It has batteries, 6 batteries in the cork, and you just put them in the jar. The reason I like the bottle or the jar is because it reminds me of a message in the bottle, and the message or risala of Islam. Somehow I just linked them and I liked the idea or the look. The Cork fairy lights come 12 in a pack for about $10. I will leave the link once again. And they come wrapped up in this little box. These are the original corks from the bottles from Dollar Tree. I just took them out and replaced them with the fairy light corks. They also come with replacement batteries. This one in particular malfunctioned because although I used the replacement batteries, it still would not turn on. Dollar Tree lantern. Dollar Tree peace sign that I left in the wrapper because I do plan on using it for years to come, inshallah tabarak wa ta'ala. Okay, the lighting on these is not so great because I had to use my phone today because my camera is under maintenance. So with these lanterns, I got them for $5 each on a site called OfferUp. It's a lot like Craigslist. If you haven't tried it yet, just download the app OfferUp and look for lanterns. It's a buy and sell local community guide. I just had my husband put these hooks into the ceiling. Don't worry, I'm going to repurpose the hooks. I'm going to hang plants here, inshallah, once these decorations are down. Basically, all of the chains were about this length, and I didn't want them to be the same length. So, excuse me, baby girl. So I hung them, I wrapped these cords at the top, I wrapped the chains at the top, and left the center one just hanging at its natural length, and that's where you get this variation of height from. Here I just have push pins in the ceiling hanging down with, this is actually ribbon, cloth ribbon, or like from weaved. This is just party decoration or string that I got from Dollar Tree, and I tied them onto the Dollar Tree lanterns and glued them to the wooden ornaments from wish.com. 10 to 12 of them come for $1. And that goes across the top there. And then, of course, there are the fairy lights right here. And these hang down over the window. They're 9 feet long. Classroom decor. These go across the ceiling, 4 sides. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making. Please like, share, and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.